I actually have written down that we do a BTS video every Thursday, so I guess this is it. It's Thursday, which is content day. I mean, the idea is making content, but sometimes it becomes arts and crafts and planning. Yeah, I think it's been a lot of trying stuff and trying to like unfuck the problem or perceived problem and get a structured plan. So we have an idea of what the content's going to look like on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis. We have utilized the space a lot more, and we've got, I believe, a proper flow of what we're doing. Today, we are going to write the launch plan for Level 0, which is the second iteration of the program that we launched last year, and just make sense of what that actually is, who it's for, do the VSL, scripts, the email sequence, and just essentially create it. There's a couple of other videos that we need to catch up on that we've been procrastinating on because we've been distracted, but we're going to get those done today. Then Sean's coming down and we're going to host the Thursday call together, the operators table call together, and talk a little bit about AI. Then him and I are going to do a podcast on AI about the impact that that has on us as humans. And then Dylan and I are going to record a video on how we feel like AI has fucked everything. I'm okay with that, obviously being yellow, so that's fine. If we can add that, I know you did the texture on the Level 0 thing. I quite like a little bit of texture in the background, so I'll be sat here all day, so whatever you need, just give me a shout.
Sweet, awesome. Okay, cheers, man.
Alright, see you in a bit. So that is just a quick update on the wehackhealth.com website and the landing page for Level 0. I am renowned for leaving things to the last minute, so I'm like, can you get this done like today? So I'm just staying on top of our dream to make sure it gets done. Finished a couple of calls there. Yeah, we touched base with our kid, who is going to do some edits for almost 200 episodes of a Hacking Your Health podcast. So I've just given him access to all the stuff. I'm creating a spreadsheet. I've given him a folder. But now we're going to eat some oats because we've established that this is a gym and we should train. So the rule from now on every day, but including Thursdays, at 12 o'clock we will eat and at 1 o'clock we will train. Did you bring your training stuff?
I did, yeah.
Pre-workout oats, so 80 grams of oats, 60 grams of protein, as many blueberries as I can fit in the tub, 20 grams of almond butter, some honey, some rock salt and some cinnamon.
Almond butter over peanut butter.
Well, that is actually peanut butter. So the Manny Life dark roasted peanut butter is elite.
That's what I'm using as well. It is very good.
I was always an almond butter person, but when Matt introduced me to the Manny Life peanut butter, I was converted, and I will say that their almond butter isn't as good. Sean.coach is coming down, and we're going to host the group call in person, I think. Me and him are going to be in person. Obviously, the clients are not going to be in person. Sorry, the cyber athletes are not going to be in person. So we're going to do it in here. We're going to set the projector up. We're just going to move this enormously large, absolutely obnoxious, overly heavy table down here with the sofa on the other end, so we can set the projector up. And we're going to talk about AI and the problems that we see as coaches, but also that the cyber athletes see in terms of AI and what's going on in their world.
Are you fucking joking me? I actually can't lift it.
Come on.
I actually can't lift that.
Well, you use straight arms. You just pick the limit. It's not tall enough.
Oh my god! No. I actually haven't got the strength to lift that. Like, legitimately can't. I thought that would slide.
I copy two people.
I straight up thought that would slide. I can't get that. Oh fuck, the whole thing shifted. I grabbed the bottom. How'd the whole thing move?
It can detach. It's top can detach.
And how does it top frame? So what were we moving there?
No, it is attached now, so the little things are clipped in.
Oh, right.
So it probably felt like it moved because... Come back.
That's what I mean. Like I said, there's a funny bit of movement there. The lift.
There's slightly unclipped there. I mean, is that enough?
How is the middle one? The middle bit is disconnected, right? But the two outside ones are connected. In what world does this math up? That's the heaviest thing I've ever had to lift in my entire life.
Think about what I had to do to get in here.
You understand what's going on here?
I think Bill needs to do more of the gym.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I've ever gone to lift something in my life
and not being able to lift it?
I can't lift that. It's the first time that's ever happened.
So what's your lesson here?
Less leg days, more arm days. Lift with my legs, bend with my back. I don't know. Bend with my knees.
I think your problem is you use it a little bit too short. Like I just stand up and my
No,
The
that'd be
length
like,
of my arms holds it.
my hands were in agony there.
What's the move here then? Go one more.
Okay.
I think it's I mean, we're nearly there. Ready?
Oh. It's immediately got overcomplicated.
I mean, it was always going to be overcomplicated. What would you think was going to happen?
Nothing but.
Not your first day here.
Yeah.
We're saying about these being on brand.
I like it. It's fun. It's the small details. It's just the little.
The projector or whatever people say.
3 cameras filming and a laptop, and now we're doing mics.
Okay, well, you're telling me it's overcomplicated. What? Is there an easier way?
No, I think it. No, not at all.
So
I mean,
it's as complicated as it needs to be. What we're doing is we're not creating, we're documenting. So this is a call that happens every Thursday. And we cycle through, I host one, Lorena hosts one, Sean hosts one. Today, we're bringing Sean's forward because next week's Thanksgiving, so nobody's going to be on that call, and we're doing it here in person to talk about AI. And I think we're just going to have a bit of a different setup rather than, like, the other option was either he sits in here on his laptop and I'm in there on my computer, or the two of us sit beside each other on a laptop like this. So we're going to record this call here, fuck knows where else, and this will go in as elements to a bigger project on AI. And it's fucked up everything. We're creating content with the other cameras, yeah. And I will say, this is not something AI could do. AI Dill couldn't lift the table, so AI definitely wouldn't be able to lift the table. We just had the group call to get a bit of a chat of what people's thoughts were on AI. We went in with the title of AI has ruined everything, and I think that we learned a lot where the guys or girls are using AI in their workspace and what they see happen and patterns of other things that have disrupted the cybersecurity world before. So now Sean and I are going to try and work out how we can record a podcast on all of that. We're going to do it here. Would you have an idea? Do you want to do it in there? No, we'll do it here.
No, do it.
We'll do it here for something different. So we'll get that sent across later on, and hopefully that makes a little bit more sense and I haven't completely fucked up your entire day, but appreciate it. And anything else, give me a shout.
Oh,
I just received a phone call. Like, nobody ever phones me. I did answer. It was the girl who is building the updated version of the check-in sheet. So there were a few amendments or upgrades that I wanted to make in terms of the check-in sheet, just to make the usability on my side and on their side a little bit better. But one of the things that I'm adding in is a compliance score. So basically you get marked on compliance across the week for calories, protein, sleep, hydration, steps, cardio, and sessions. And then you get a rolling 30-day compliance and a 90-day compliance. For the people who are like, I'm doing all of this stuff, but I'm not getting a result, we can actually say, well, actually, you're only doing 67.3% of the stuff, so you're only getting 67.3% of the results. But one of the things that he came back with was, say, for example, your step target was 10,000 steps, but you got 12,000, then you would get 120%. So there would be a way to essentially break the system that you could get over 100% compliance. So we were just trying to work out a way that we can make that the cap is 100%, but where the confusion was coming in was if you go over your calories, that's non-compliant. So it needs to like give you more than 100% compliance, but take away from the total overall compliance. So say, for example, you go 115% of your calories, you then get 15% reducted from reducted. Is that the word? Reduced, deducted, reduce and deducted at the same time, reducted from the total compliance. I just didn't want it to be able to get over 100% compliance. So I think I melted her brain, but she's absolutely nailed it. And my observation is the stuff that you can do with the spreadsheet is wild. Again, like sarcasm is yellow. I mean, so I'm saying like, so we have something beyond improving the quality of your life to incentivize a little more. I'm actually just finalizing the words to a YouTube video, which will be the introduction to level 0. We've tried many different ways. And we start with an idea, and truthfully, initially it was put that idea into ChatGPT, it gives me a script, and then I edit it. But now what I'm doing is coming up with the idea and getting a little bit of like structure from ChatGPT, and then I'm writing the script, and then I just read it out to you to see if it actually made sense, because I find that reading in my head versus reading and saying out loud are two completely different things. So after I did that, I acknowledged some bits needed changed, so I'm changing those, and then we're going to record it. The teleprompter is good, but on the other side, I don't like all of the cuts whenever I can only say like 3 words at a time. The teleprompter is good, but I don't like the fact that I'm just doing this and then I'm reading and there's no tone in it. So we're trying to find something that's a little bit in between. I don't think we have the time or the capacity for me to memorize the entire thing, because as we discovered last week, I'm actually not a content creator, I'm a coach.
Yeah. And what was that mad thing you just told me about Alex Hormozy that you read? I read this thing.
I was listening to Alex Hormozy talk about whenever he trains his sales team to do scripts. And basically what they do is they write the script and they print out 2 copies and they read through it. And then once they've read through it once, they black out 1 line, and then they read through it again, and then they black out 1 word, and then they read through it again, they black out another word, and they read it until all of the words are blacked out. So like however many words there are is however many times that they read through it. And like if I do word count, 1,853. And if it's 12 minutes long,
do the math. Yes.
12 times 1,853 is 22,000 minutes divided by 60 is 370 hours. So if I divide that by 24, that's 15 days non-stop.
Now
15 and a half days. 3.8 DEFCONs.
For one
just
script.
memorize 1 script. And we do how many fucking YouTube videos a week?
Yeah, too many.
We're going to try something a little bit different.
Level 0 is built exactly for that constraint.
Well, level 0 is built exactly for that constraint.
We design your protocol around your calendar.
It's called Level 0. Designed to take you from chaotic, reactive, and inconsistent to stable, in control, and running a system that allows you to have better sleep, more energy and confidence, so you can execute no matter what is going on in life.
Right, we're done.
We are done.
Successful?
I think overall that was a relatively successful day, yes.
Yeah.
There was many things accomplished. I don't know that going into the day I knew we were doing the things that I did do, and I probably had other things planned, but the most important thing was getting that fucking last video recorded, and whatever time it is now, 10 o'clock, we got it done. I'm just moving this obnoxiously large table back, and then we're going to go and get some fucking chicken.
There's one thing that hasn't happened today.
What? We didn't go to the gym. We didn't train. But I will say, we ate.
We did eat. That was the
At
first
12
time we
o'clock.
eaten. Yeah.
And then I don't really know what happened after that. Like I had every intention at 1 o'clock that we were going to train.
Yeah. It hit at 5 to 1. You were like, right, finish this food, we'll train. And then it was 25 to 2.
What did we do in that time? We moved the table.
Moved the table.
And then you were fucked.
Yeah.
We moved the table like 3 feet. And then Dill was fucking done.
We did arm day.
It took us 45 minutes to move this table from there to there. And then Dill was completely done. Nah, it's definitely colder out here. You're being a little bitch.
Just hitting the protein goal for the day.
Yes. Every time. So I get so excited about this. Is there a okay there, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get the same thing. Okay, we were like.
To be fair, like I didn't really go into today with a plan for I need to record that VSL. And we did that.
Yeah.
So all in all success, and I think everything else that happened was also a great success. Like a lot was accomplished today. I'm just having this. All the rest of that stuff's yours. I don't know what you.
Subscribe, and that'll be a third success. See you in the next episode.
Nah, I'm not a subscribed person. I'm not fucking telling them to do that.
You said that in the last video.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I really don't want you to subscribe.